What's up, YouTube? Today we're diving into the UK's new Challenger 3 tank, why it's a leap forward, but also what its limits are. Let's go. It's the successor to the British Army's Challenger 2, developed by the Rheinmetall BAE Systems land joint venture. Only 148 units are being procured under an £800 million contract. Entry into service began in 2025, full operational status expected by 2030. Upgrades from the old 120mm rifled gun to a 120mm L55 A1 smoothbore, allowing use of Western standard ammunition like APFSDS and programmable airburst rounds. This boosts lethality and ammo interoperability with allies. New modular armor system, including Epsom external and Farnham internal armor, designed for protection at modern conflict levels. Planned integration of the Trophy Active Protection System, or APS, for defense against RPGs, anti-tank missiles, and drones. So, the tank now features an all-new turret with digital fire control thermal imaging and upgraded commander and gunner optics. Improved hydrogas suspension and upgraded engine and transmission systems. Yeah, these really enhance its maneuverability on the battlefield. But you know, there are significantly fewer tanks now than during the Cold War era. Back then, the British fleet had around 900 tanks. That's actually minimal compared to losses in Ukraine, where over 3,000 Russian tanks have been lost. Critics are warning that this number is, well, inadequate for real conflict. The engine is still a 1,200 horsepower CV12 diesel, which honestly lags behind contemporaries like the Leopard 2 and the Abrams, both around 1,500 horsepower. This does affect tactical agility. It might still match performance off-road thanks to the hydrogas suspension, but overall, yeah, mobility remains a concern. With limited numbers, any high-intensity conflict, for example against Russia, could result in heavy losses within 2 weeks, and honestly, there are no plans for rapid replacement production. Drones and cheaper threats just keep lowering the battlefield survivability of these expensive tanks. Challenger 3 is, honestly, a generation leap, lethal, networked, and survivable. But, you know, it also highlights a bit of a strategic gap. The UK really needs more tanks, better allied coordination, and much faster production capability. The tank on its own won't win wars. NATO interoperability and combined arms integration are absolutely essential. So, the CSP and LEP programs have been going on since 2005, but the final design was only picked in 2021. First prototypes rolled out in 2024, entry to service is set for 2025, and full capability won't arrive until 2030. There was an £800 million initial deal in 2021, and by 2024, the total life cycle cost is nearly £2 billion, including armor and active protection systems. Alright, so the pros: game-changing firepower, protection, and NATO compatibility. The cons: a small fleet size, only modest mobility, and a future risk of attrition. My verdict: Challenger 3 is technically outstanding, but it's strategically limited unless the UK scales up production, increases numbers, and invests in joint NATO frameworks. If you found this breakdown helpful, like, share, and comment below what you think. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this. See you next time.